Hi, welcome to the Rocky Mountain Virtual Train Show. I'm Larry Harrington with Bachmann Trains. Today I'm going to go over our 2021 lineup, and first out of the gate is our catalog that we just recently got in stock. You can order a hard copy or download a digital copy on our website by going to bachmanntrains.com and clicking in the upper right hand corner where it says catalogs and brochures. At that point, you can either download a copy or order a hard copy through our web store. So I'd like to go over some of our newest products. Our hottest product that we have right now is the SC44 Charger. We're completely sold out at the very moment, but some dealers still have them in stock, so you can shop around and look for them. This is an incredible locomotive. We'll show you some video while I'm talking through this. But this locomotive has more technology than we've ever included in a Bachmann locomotive. We teamed up with Train Control Systems, or TCS, and they made an incredible sound and control package with DCC. We have 10 lighting functions with this locomotive, which you have never seen from a production model in the past. We have, the headlights operate, the marker lights operate, the destination board on the front operates. The strobes, we have both white strobes and emergency stop strobe on the top. And one of the coolest features is the side vent here that illuminates. And all these functions can be turned on and off with your DCC control system. I forgot to mention ditch lights as well, which alternate when the bell is ringing or when the longhorn blast is blown. So that's the details on this locomotive were incredible. We worked very closely with Siemens, and they gave us access to their engineering information, and we were able to incorporate every detail that we possibly could in miniature and HO scale. Another new tooled item we have for HO is our retooled portions of our 060. We're going to be including this with 3 new tenders, and it will have DCC sound value as well. Coming out as a re-release, but we've had this will be with wow sound this time, is our K4 conventional. We have 2 different versions of that with the modern steel pilot and the slat pilot, and there'll be 4 numbers that have never been produced by us before. Now shipping is our rear cupola streamlined caboose. We have 4 road names. This is the Norfolk and Western. This is the Wabash. All these include the newly tooled window glazing and some upgraded details on the caboose. This is Burlington route. Let me get my fingers out of the way. And finally, we have Grand Trunk. A brand new item we have also is our 52-foot converted center beam flat car. Many of the railroads use these for lumber transport, and they took their existing 52-foot and they added the center beam and the bulkheads on both sides. We have this in 4 new road names. These are in stock and shipping now. In our lineup for track, last year we did the girder bridge, but we've added some personality to the bridges this year. We put some road names on them. We got Pennsylvania Railroad. We have Union Pacific. This one can go on anybody's railroad. It's Next Time Take the Train. And also the ever popular Santa Fe Railroad. And this is the package you'll get at your dealers. Moving on to N scale. Hot release right now is our New York Central Hudson. This comes with DCC sound, economy sound by Soundtracks. And also coming out shortly will be our GP38. All new tools. It will have both the 9-dynamic version and the dynamic version, as you can see from the top there, the 2 differences. Another N-scale item we have is our Bethlehem Steel 100-ton hopper. This comes in 5 different road names. I'm showing Pennsylvania Light and Power Company here. This is my favorite paint scheme. It does come with a coal load, which I don't have in this particular sample, and these are shipping now. They're on our website. You can go to bachmanntrains.com and take a look at all the 5 road names that we have for this. And a couple things we have for our track that we've done to improve your operation on your layout. Last year we included this DCC turnout controller. This will convert your existing analog turnouts to DCC. It's an HO size structure. You just basically hook up your existing leads and you go through the programming steps, which we do have a programming video online at our YouTube channel. So you can take a look at that to see exactly how it operates. Shortly in this year, we'll have this as well, which is basically the same electronics that is inside this structure, but this works for multi-scale. So you can also use this for N scale, 2-rail O scale, ON30, and you don't have to be confined by the structure for the HO. This will basically replace the existing analog controller on your control panel. Just plug it in, follow the programming steps, and you're ready to go. In our O scale line, we have a couple new vehicles. This is the Easy Street red sedan, Easy Street black sedan, and we have a new sheriff's car, which is pretty colorful. And there you go on that. And finally, all new tooling for O scale would be our egg liner. We've had a very successful run with these in large scale, and now we're going to also have them in the Williams. This is, if you're familiar with our Williams line, this is the profile of the 027 size streamliner car. So basically, it's 2 observation ends that were welded together. It was originally a New York Central yard office. That's how this idea concept was developed. Our big announcement is on our front cover. Our front cover is our -9. This is our second item in 1/29 scale, and it will be coming in 5 road names, with each of them having 2 road numbers. One of the things that people don't realize all the time is that you have to get your start in model railroading somewhere. And what a better way to do that than starter sets. I'm going to throw this program over to David Melville. He's our Midwest sales representative, and he's going to talk about sets.
Hi, my name is Dave Melville with Bachmann Industries. It's my pleasure today to talk to you about Bachmann starter sets. Bachmann is the world's largest and most complete manufacturer of model train starter sets. In fact, we manufacture over 40 different starter sets in several different scale sizes with a variety of different features. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a couple of new products. The very first one is the Yardmaster. The Yardmaster is an entry-level starter set featuring this really cool looking gray 060 locomotive, has Bachmann Easy Track, Power Pack, and Speed controller in with each set. The really cool feature about this starter set is that the locomotive itself has an operating headlight and a factory installed operating smoke unit. Simply take a few drops of smoke fluid, put it in the stack, and as that train's running around the track, that locomotive is going to puff and smoke. A really cool feature for an entry-level starter set. Also new for us are 2 new starter sets in N scale, and these are DCC, or digital command control sets. And the sets come with locomotives with prototypical sounds. So these are sound locomotives. In the case of the Roaring Rails, it's a diesel locomotive with prototypical diesel sounds. In the case of the Whistle Stop, it's a steam style locomotive with prototypical steam sounds. Each set comes with the Bachmann nickel silver N scale Easy Track in the set and a Bachmann Easy Command controller. The Easy Command controller is designed to allow you to run DCC locomotives and control the speed, direction, lighting, and in this case, the sound of each set. One of my colleagues is going to now take you to a video clip so you can see the prototypical sound. Thank you for shopping Bachmann Trains at Train World.
Another entry point for model railroading is our Thomas and Friends line. We have an extensive line of products in HO, large scale, and now N scale as well. And I'm going to turn the program over to Doug Blaine for him to explain the new products we have coming out.
Welcome, I'm Doug Blaine from Bachmann Trains, Vice President of Marketing, and I'm happy to share an update with you on our Thomas and Friends product in 3 different scales. In HO scale, I don't have to show them to you because you know what they look like. It's Thomas and Percy, but what's new and different is that they will be coming to you as DCC equipped versions. We've had a lot of requests for DCC equipped Thomas, so we didn't want to disappoint. They will be heading your way. Both Thomas and Percy are under development in DCC. Also new as HO scale models are some friends for Toby. You of course know our Toby locomotive. We've had Toby for a long time, one of our original offerings in HO scale Thomas. And Toby does have a friend with Henrietta that has also been out for a while. But we have two new pieces of rolling stock to go along with Toby. There was a special episode where Toby pulled a museum coach. And it's just for something different, a new paint scheme. These coaches are based on our red coaches. Here is the Toby's museum coach, or a brake coach. And also available will be a regular museum coach. So this is the regular coach, and the brake coach has this extra bump out for observation in the back. Now, the original episode only had the brake coach, but we wanted to do them a pair like we do for the red coaches as a coach and the brake coach. And so these are just a nice, fun addition. And not only did Toby pull the brake coach, but Percy did as well in a special episode where he took Alicia Body to a party. Also new in HO scale, and this is a big announcement here, is we have a totally new tooled locomotive coming your way in the name of Ryan. So we think you'll be pleased with that, and you can look forward to Ryan coming your way sometime soon in our Thomas and Friends line. And now I'm going to share some introductions in other scales. In N scale, we will have Toby coming your way along with SC Ruffy. In narrow gauge, we had previously announced a narrow gauge brake van in red and blue. And to join the brake van, we will also have a new box van, also in corresponding red and blue to go together. In HO narrow gauge, we have previously announced Peter Sam. He is under development, is taking some extra time. Sorry for the delay, but he will be making his way to you in 2021. And we are also announcing a new yellow version of Rheneas. And now to large scale, we have three new pieces of rolling stock. We have three wagons that will correspond with our HO scale versions. I'll just show you those for reference. This is HO, but will be available in large scale. A Sodor scrap wagon and a Sodor coal wagon with a load, and a mining wagon. So again, these are HO representations of what we will also have in large scale. And finally, in large scale, to join our large scale version of diesel, we have a large scale Paxton. So I've got one to show you. So that is indicative that we're pretty far along in this project. It's got a terrific paint scheme and a darker side rods compared to diesel. And this is just, I think, a really sharp looking locomotive. I'm going to bring diesel up here again to show you side by side. Of course, Paxton also has moving eyes. And here is diesel. And these, I think, will make a great pair on your large scale layout. So thank you very much for joining us for a review of all our products that are coming your way for Thomas and Friends.
I just wanted to thank you again for joining us today virtually at the Rocky Mountain Train Show. Hopefully we can see you next year. All this information is online, including our new catalog, as I said before. We also have some interesting videos on our YouTube channel. And we have Ask the Bachmann board if you need to ask some questions that we didn't cover today. So thanks again for joining us, and stay safe, everybody.